I'm highly confident, again, that XRP appreciates prior to the Clarity Act getting passed. I've caught a lot of flack for that. Everybody else thinks that, you know, it's going to be on the other side of price appreciation will be on the other side of legislation. They're not going to announce this. Okay, they're going to roll it out, they're going to use it, they're going to use it to save the day when there's a problem, and then they're going to paper it up after, in my opinion. Again, just my opinion based on what I'm seeing in the market. So, again, there's a lot of constraints around him doing that with midterms on the horizon here. Have to see how that plays out. I don't anticipate him doing that. And like I've said before, so here's the whole deal. If they change the Clarity Act, so it's already made it through the House once. Okay, so if they let it go as is and they don't change anything in the bill and they pass it through the Senate, it could go straight to the president's desk. We've seen that that's not going to happen at this point. They've come back with multiple iterations here in the Senate. The bill that's going to get passed, if it is passed in the Senate, is going to be different than the one that was passed a year ago in the House. So they got to get through the filibuster. You know, they got to get enough votes on that. They got to take it to a full Senate vote at the floor. It's got to get past that. Then it goes back to the House. The House doesn't come back until 9/14 unless, you know, like you said, Trump somehow decides that that's the best choice and pulls everybody back in. And then the House has to vote. And then after the House votes, it would go to the president's desk. If he isn't going to sign anything until the SAVE Act is passed, there's like a veto period, basically, that if that amount of time passes, even if he doesn't sign it, it would go into law. So, you know, there's all these contingencies built into the system that we have just in case certain things take place. And so, you know, there's a little wiggle room there. Like I said, that's why I'm not 100% sure that it's not going to pass, but I'm 90+% sure that it is very unlikely that this is going to get done before midterms.